My name is Ted Bradfield. I'm a new history and law teacher here at St. Edward High School. Just recently retired from the United States Navy. I was a captain in the U.S. Navy until about 6 weeks ago. But I always had a passion for things academic and in particular for history and the social sciences. The thing that I got a big reward from out of being a naval officer was the mentorship piece. So the idea of being able to create an environment where a kid from Bugscuffle, Arkansas, or from one of the toughest neighborhoods in one of the worst cities in the United States could come to a ship or to a command, and the playing field was level. And as a result of that, as a leader in that environment, you could create an atmosphere where at some point this young 18, 19-year-old kid could do something maybe that you never thought he would be able to do. Having been in the places that you're talking about when you're speaking of history, really gives you something to bring to the classroom. In fact, the other day I was just doing some preparation for a lecture on Greek history, which is what we're starting with in the world history curriculum. And I thought, I looked at a picture of something and said, well, look at that, I've been there. So the idea that you've actually seen some of the things that you're talking about in the classroom, I think that lends to kind of the fabric of your ability to communicate experiences in an academic context to a bunch of young men. One of the things that I try to stress in the class is the contributions that different societies made over the course of history, and that doesn't specifically mean that because a lot of our culture comes from Europe, that we focus strictly on European history, European context, but rather this notion that particularly as Americans, there's a breadth, a fabric to our culture that's evolved over the last 250, arguably 350 years roughly, that takes pieces from a lot of different places. So as an American, studying world history is even more relevant than, say, if you lived in a more homogeneous culture. Instead of teaching history, we're growing or building historians. So the value there is that while certainly we still learn the facts of history, we also learn a measure of analysis, a measure of tools for evaluating or assessing maybe why things happened or how different factors at a more conceptual level interact to come out with a result that occurred in the past. An understanding of others and having cultural intelligence and cultural sensitivity is going to be very, very important and increasingly important as we move forward through history.